Hey guys, welcome to Talking About Sports here with Roman. Let's talk about the NBA more specifically today. So, obviously, round one's finished, done and dusted. You had our teams that went into the second round, the conference semi-finals. Unfortunate for Golden State with Steph Curry going down in the second game, and the boys losing 4 straight games after game one. What's happening there with Golden State? Because I'll definitely say they rely the offense around Steph Curry, but fantastic efforts against for the Wolves. They've just been on another level, and Rudy Gobert has definitely come out of his shell in this playoffs. Just been a phenomenal center. So it's going to be really interesting against OKC with that particular series. I mean, OKC got the home advantage, number 1 seed in the Western Conference. They've been fantastic all season. So that's going to be a really exciting series. Must be gutting for Russell Westbrook being a Nuggets, player now, and knowing OKC could go all the way. But hey, things change, things evolve, and OKC are a very young team and passionate to get a championship there. I still don't believe that the Seattle Supersonics should be claiming a title for OKC. That's a different state in itself and team back a long time ago. Interestingly enough, Kevin Durant used to actually play for the Seattle Supersonics when he signed on to the OKC in terms of the gentrification, amalgamation of Seattle into OKC. But moving on from there, OKC managed to demolish the Nuggets in Game 7. Very even series throughout, but Game 7 just proved too costly. 32 points on their home court. Too much for the Joker and Russell Westbrook. And without Aaron Gordon, it was definitely going to be, salt added to the wound for the Nuggets. So fantastic for the OKC. I picked that. We talked about the Wolves and Steph Curry earlier on. So the Wolves OKC match up in the conference finals. That's going to be, a really exciting series, and I'm looking forward to that. Then, on the Eastern Conference, you had the Pacers absolutely demolish the Cavs. What was going on there for the Cavs? Managed to beat the 10th seed, who did get the 8th seed, Miami Heat. But yeah, they just fell apart in the second round, and I think they will come back stronger next year, knowing that they've got the number 1 seed. It'll be a really exciting season next year for the Cavs. But the Pacers are on another level, and they go into that series against the New York Knicks, who, absolutely just had a great series against the Celtics. Unfortunate for Jason Tatum to go off with that Achilles injury, but, things happen. He'll come back stronger next season. And, Celtics fans, don't go away just yet. But yeah, the Knicks-Pacers series, I'm actually really excited that we got 4 new teams heading out for the championship. Pacers have never won it. The Knicks have not won it since, the late 70s, early 80s. The Wolves have never won it. OKC, so you've got at least 3 teams that have never actually claimed an NBA championship title out of the 4. I mean, I really am not picking favourites at the moment. I just want to enjoy the rest of this playoffs, but I wouldn't be upset if the Knicks won it. I think, for the sake of New York, they've had a lot of things happen in the last 30, 40 years. And so, bringing a championship to New York, I think we're just living and enrich US fans of the NBA. Madison Square Garden will be popping off that first game of the conference finals. If the Wolves manage to win that, the Pacers or the Knicks go in to the finals with home game advantage. So anything can happen in the finals, conference finals. I'm excited. I hope you are. I'll keep you tuned up on what happens at the end of the conference finals. Cheers, guys. Bye.